Morena te whānau. And just jump into a short kōrero and just into our mahi. Ka pai no reira, te karaki a timatanga. Tuki rua te tuki, tuki roa te tuki, ko tuki nā te tēnei tuki, ko te tuki kāronga hua hua te mana. Ka inga tāne te tākoto kei raro kei ngā manu i runga i raro tāwhaki te tuki nei, ka pai te tuki kei koe, ka tapu ka noa. Tēnā te hau ko te hau o tū, te hau o tāwhiri mātia, wāre ki runga, wāre ki raro tākoto. Te tū whakamua ki a tīna, hau e hui e, tāi ki e. Just to ready to all our newer whānau that are coming in, no mai kara mai whakatau mai, to our 1 hour session that we just hang out 3 mornings a week. A little bit of mahi with our rākau, the seated stretches, a short meditation, if you'd like to call it that, or stillness, where we can sort of center and pull away from our external environments, our kōti pito, that we like to make, I've used in many places, just movement through the body, start to wake that up. More of a slower type, and then some rahi haimata. We're just doing one each morning with your rākau. And I think we have a few now, maybe six or 7, just that we can utilize outside of the space. And our rākau mahi, just our movement through the body, start to wake it up. And in this instance, our rākau is our tuakana. Just encourage whānau to bring your rākau. Nice to find one in our ngāhere with all the knots and everything on them, because we can utilize those parts too. But just a rākau maybe from the ground up to the chin, between the nose and the chin area, is a nice length. So just bringing one of those, find your own piece. Also a short rākau, half the size of that. And just coming in with our just our abilities, and just to relax into the space, just to move through the space as best we can, just to follow through, and just encouraging this to make a practice, utilizing any of this mahi in any of your mahi, and just within ourselves also. I like to use a lot of it at the end of the day, when you kind of, so I'm not dragging all the stuff from the day into my moi time. And just having those places just to revitalize or reset the self. So nice mahi just to start our day and sort of to end our day. Over the past 18 months, 2 years, we've talked about our pūngao, our universal energy, our ihirangaranga, our divine vibration that is within all of us, our iarere, our frequency. This is a time for our tuning. We can tune ourselves to these places, what we articulate what we seek, what we desire, what our heart is drawn to define, so to speak. So we have our universal energy, the vibration that pulsates within us, our divine vibration, and our frequency. It's like the radio on, but you need to tune the station to get your right music, kinda. Metaphorically speaking, for example, so our iarere, our frequency, and this is all coming into, this is part of doing the work and becoming aware of energy that creates kind of unease around us, new places, people, things, events, situations. As we kind of come into this work and get a little bit conscious about our unconscious states, you start to notice things. This is another thing that's come up. We start to notice things that are sort of coming up for us, or they pop out a little bit further than what they used to, or we never used to notice them. But this is part of the shift, to start to notice those things. And the energy that is different, that is to create ease, our well-being, that energy is quite different. So we can kind of start to differentiate what's kind of happening around us, because a lot of this mahi is all energy based. We are all energy, everything is connected, nothing is separate. It's an illusion of separation. So everything is connected. So some of the kōrero through this just sort of brings a little bit of awareness to us, things like that. Investing time with you, investing time with me, us, we. In turn, we invest time in our whānau, our community, all of these things for generating the vibration of well-being. And this is mahi that we, this sort of mahi that we can contribute to the human whānau, to the human family. Observe and be in the natural flow of our natural environment. Things like this, you start to tap in with a bit more grace and presence, and probably presence is a big one, to be present at the moment or present in your space. Because I remember a lot of the times I was just kind of rolling through life as it sort of turned up for me and not really present or holding my space well. Back in in those younger years that we all do, investigating life. Couple of other kupu that come up, our kara pūtoro, our first thought. Our first thought will always, comes from more of a divine space, but our analytical mind can sort of come in and start, really looking into things, and we start, shall I get the feeling, or shall I go left at first, and then analytical mind kicks in. If I go right, I can do this, chop that, cut into that, so it's the kara pūtoro to trust, to trust ourselves, in the balance and the alignment, enhances our clarity, all of these sort of things. So the kara pūtoro, our first thought, comes from more of a divine space as opposed to the analytical thinking, which can flick in just, less than a second. So it's that kara pūtoro, our first thought, encourages self-empowerment. That we are not powerless beings. We are not just here, with life just throwing stuff at us, and we kind of, in a way, we are attracting also what was coming into our environment. We are pulling towards us. And, to understand that we are creators, we are part of the divine spark. So, Ngākau Oho, just to help awaken the balance within us. All of those things that sort of come up for each and every one of us. No one is excluded. We are all in the journey of life, which is our Whānau. But again, it's our short kore this morning. Beautiful to see everyone. I was saying the other morning, we're just going to tap into just some kore that we've been having along the way, just to bring everyone to par, and just to, sometimes I was saying the other morning, I can go to the same thing a few times and pick something different, learn something different. It's never, tick the box thing. So never tick the box place journey or anything like that. We pick up little things from many different places, learnings, tohu, signs, just if we are turned on and our eyes are open, and we have, we move away from the tunnel vision and our peripheral vision comes back, so to speak, metaphorically, we pick up and see our tohu, see our spaces, see signs that are coming up for us. Beautiful. I just wanted to Mihi to Cam. He's just going to come in this morning. I think he's in the States doing some mahi. So I would assume it's yesterday for him. But just doing a video check. If some of you were in a little bit early, you would have seen Cam come on, just doing a video check and seeing how we can sort of work through these spaces. The weather isn't too good out here. Awesome. Okay, first up, just seated stretches. If you have your own stretch whānau, please be open and use your seated stretches. It's all just about awakening the body before we jump into the mahi. Otherwise, just follow through. Very simple. I'm no yoga instructor, but just to open. Mahi Tinana. Haki roto. Breath in. Haki waho. Let's bring our hands together, weave the fingers together, palms are facing up. While we roll our wrists out, push the palms away, take the breath in as we raise our hands up over the upoko. Haki waho. Roll the hands, turn the wrists, palms facing back up. Haki roto, breath in. Feel your stretch through the tinana. Some of these you might want to just to the side. Haki waho. Palms facing back up. Haki roto. One more. Push up over the upoko. Haki waho. Hands back up. Right. Roll the hands back out, pushing up under the kauai, under the chin. Just allow the push from the hands, from the ringa just to apply the stretch to the koka, to the kaki. Looking towards the rangi, towards your roof. Irunga. Toru, rua, tahi. Right. To center, arms up over the ukoko, to the back. Just allow the weight. Just start looking towards papa, stretching through the back of the kaki. If you just allow a little bit of pressure, you can start to feel this all the way down the back of the ukoko, base of the skull, down through the neck. And also feel this down in towards the spine. Decompressing the top end. Tai, rua, toru, beautiful. Back up to center, just tilting the ukoko ki mātou. See if you can touch your taringa to your shoulder. Okay, this is another one where we can utilize our parts of our tinana just to apply a deeper stretch. This one should all coming down through the side. The kaki. Toru, rua, tahi, pick up the center. Kawhiti, taringa to the left shoulder. Bringing the hand up over the side of the upoko and again applying the weight. Just allow the weight to stretch all the way through the side of the kaki. Toru, rua, tahi, pick up the center. Titiro ki Māori, just pushing your chin over the left shoulder. Through the twist and the turning of the neck, feel the stretch to the opposite side. Toru, rua, tahi, let's come back to center. Kawhiti, mātou. Turning, opening up through the kaki. Expressway of energy, all our thousands of thoughts that we have. Usually the same thoughts from the day before. Moving through this area into the tinana. Toru, rua, tahi. Back to center. Hakiroto, kiwaho. Just leaning forward now. Just allow your upoko to fall forward. Just as far as you can come forward. Feel it stretching up through the arms and shoulders, starting to move through the back. Toru, rua, tahi. Our breath in between, hakiroto. Same stretch a little bit deeper. You can use that method in any part of the stretch. Any of the stretches, taking that deep breath in and just coming back into the same stretch a little bit deeper. Helps with the depth of stretch that you create. We just saw into the lower hope this morning, legs crossed. Toru, rua, tahi. Right, back up to center. Kiroto. Kiwaho. Alright, kituri. Maui. Just dropping our chin towards our knee. On the left side, fast down as you can go. Start with the relaxed position. As you get used to it, the arm in front of the tinana, you can push further across the tinana. Creating a different stretch, a deeper stretch. Toru, rua, tahi. The center, kiroto. Kiwaho. Kimatai. You'll be doing this a little while, you'll feel the difference in the body, in the tinana. Just its ability to move, its flexibility really helps with those places. toru, rua, tahi, the center, hiroto. Just our elbows to pop up. Toe, our elbow down, relax the tinana, arm up over the top of the upoko. This helps all down through the side of the tinana. Just keeping our shoulder back so our chest doesn't close. Just bring it back aligned. The tinana. Just relax through the body. Toru, rua, tahi. Up to center, kawhiti, rua toe. Go to the other side. Just allow the stretch all the way through the amo te tinana, down through the ribs, all into the lower waist, into the hope. Really good for any time, for any of us, but especially if we have a lot of seated mahi during the day. Toru, rua, tahi, pick up to center. Seated mahi, one we've just brought in. Can we bring our legs? Drawing our knees up across the front of the tinana. Just place your hands at the back on the floor. Just roll your knees across the front of the tinana. So these are just rolling through the hope, through the waist. Just to your ability. This is part of the tuning in and listening to your body. Just allow your knees to roll across. All are very good for the lower back, opening the hope, opening the hips. 3 more. Tahi. Rua. Toru. Back up to center. Bring our legs back up to the cross position. So really good stretches, places to end our day as well. Just coming into our space. Find your position, your hand position, the face up, which we'll have a kōrero about as we move through. Palms facing up towards each other or keep up. Might begin to close the eyes, settle into your position. Begin to relax the body, the tinana. Relaxing up through the back of the kaki, 3 hearts this morning, aligning our 3 hearts. Up onto the upoko. Relaxing across the moto through the crown, the scalp. Pass down through the forehead, pass down into our whake manoa. Down our kānui, pass down karu, eyes and ihu. Down onto our waha, ngaru. Sorry, our guru, kauai. Relaxing the jaw. Sing down through the kaki, through the koka, through the throat, onto the top of the shoulders. Every time you exhale your breath, just keep relaxing the body, keep relaxing and releasing. Relaxing down through the shoulders, down through the arms, through the elbows, forearms, all the way to the tips of the fingers. Moving into our internal space, relaxing the body. Every time we exhale the breath, release anything that comes up. Relax the body. Dropping the shoulders. Relax through the whole area, across the chest, across the upper shoulders, through the shoulder blades. Relaxing down through the upper puku, the solar plex area. Relax into the center of the kora, your center of your back, center of the spine, relaxing down into the lower puku. Down into the lower back. Relaxing all through the rib cage. Relaxing all the internal organs. Your digestive system, the blood, kidney, all these places that contribute to the awareness through the tinana. Relax into the hope, all into the lips through the uri area. Relax all around that lower puku. Manua space. Relax down through our wawai, all through our thigh areas, back of the legs. Your turi. Down through your calves and shins. Relax into your ankles, to your feet, all the way to the tips of your toes. Begin to elongate your breath, longer, slower, and deeper. Just feel the breath moving from the lower place of the spine, the lower puku. Just feel it pulsate through the line of the spine if that helps, through our central pro, all the way to our pumotomoto. Release back down through the tinana. Longer, slower, and deeper. Bring our focus to our whatu manua. Our 3 breaths into our first heart, the all-seeing heart. 3 breaths into the center of our upoko. Hakiroto. The drawing breath to the center of the upoko into our all-seeing heart. The third eye, some people call it. Hiroto. Kiwaho. Feel the breeze of your breath. Kiroto. Kiwaho. Kiroto. Long, slow, deep breath. Kiwaho. One more breath, Hakiroto. Hakiwaho. I'll slowly bring our attention to the center of our poho. Center of our chest, our manua, our Ngākau manua. Miri all our systems, all our internal systems, Hakiroto. Slow deep breath. Feel the breeze of your breath enter and connect the center of the heart. Aki waho. Aki roto. Breathing into the center of the chest, the center of the heart. Aki waho. One more breath, one more. Aki roto. Your breath into the heart. Aki waho. Simultaneously drawing our next three breaths into the both hearts, our whati manawa, our manawa. Bringing these into alignment through the breath. Aki roto. Feel the breeze of your breath into the two hearts. Aki waho. Aki roto. Aki waho. During our last breath into both hearts, ka whati manawa, manawa, haki roto. Aligning our three hearts, creating balance, alignment through the tinana. Haki waho. We bring our attention to our pūmanawa, our emotional whare. Center around our puku, below our pito. Our three breaths, haki roto. Just feel the breeze of your breath into the center of the emotional whare, our pūmanawa. Again, anything comes up, release through the outgoing breath. Activating and bringing us into alignment. Haki roto. Haki waho. One more breath. Haki roto. Center of our pūmanawa. Center of the puku, our emotional whare. Haki waho. We draw our pūmanawa into alignment with our manawa and our whati manawa. Aligning, balancing our three hearts with the central power of our tinana. Simultaneously drawing in two breaths into the three hearts. Haki roto. First breath. Feel it center, the breeze into the three hearts simultaneously. Aki waho. Aki roto. You focus and feel the breath into the three hearts. Aki waho. Aki roto. Now last breath. Slow and deep. To feel our alignment within ourselves. Aki waho. By our last three breaths, from the base, draw up, follow the line of the spine if it helps. Aki roto, through the pūmanoa, through the manoa, our whatu manoa, all the way to our pūmotomoto. Just release the breath. Aki roto, put the breath up. Feel the breath drive through the three hearts in their alignment. Release from the crown. Aki roto. Aki waho. We're just slowly coming back to our space, coming back to the tinana. Wriggle the toes, wriggle the fingers when you're ready. Open the eyes. Just really feel that alignment in the center, our central pole, our three hearts. By slowly rising, just draw that energy through into our next segment, into our kōti pito. Finding your space. We're just going through the movements. Feel the space between the sections of the movement. Haki roto. You might want to place your feet a bit wider than the hips. Haki waho. So to navigate the knowledge, the center, kōti pito. Tu whera mai kia rangi nui, facing te tai rāwhiti. A maua kia papa tuanuku. Kōti pito to our center. Rutia te Māori. Grasp, hold your life force, acknowledge. Hei oranga Wairua. Hei oranga Hinengaro. Hei oranga Tinana. Hei oranga Whānau. Friends, kōti pito, knowledge both sides. Te tū tamatāne. Te tū tamawahine. Masculine and feminine, return unto its balanced center, kōti pito. Ko ki whakamuri, ka ngā atu ki ngā tūpuna, hei oranga, o ngā uri, whakaheke, ko te pitu. Te kanata Māori, rero mai, ti hei. Mea tai rā whiti, huri ki te tai tonga. Hākina, within. Gauge the tinana, hāputa. Circulate the hands to our centre, ko te pito. Tuwhera mai kia rangi nui. Stretch, reach towards rangi. Tā maua kia papa tuanuku. Spread the hands wide across the tinana. Papa, return to your centre. Selves in the world of light. Utia te Māori. Grasp your life force, acknowledge. Hei o ranga Wairua. Hei o ranga Hinengaro. Hei o ranga Tinana. Hei o ranga Whānau. O te pito, please return to your centre. Tūtama tāne. Te tūtama wahine. Ko te pito. O ki whakamuri. O ngā atu ki ngā tūpuna. Hei o ranga, be well. O ngā uri. Whakaheke. Ko te pito. For our generations that are to come. Te tio seta, te kanata Māori, ti hei, ngā tai tonga, uri ki te tai, hau a uru, hākina, hāputa, ko te pitu. Situational movements, whera mai kia rangi nui, tā moa kia papatuanu, ko te pitu. Utea te Māori, hei o ranga Wairua, hei o ranga Hinengaro, hei o ranga Tinana, hei o ranga Whānau, o te pitu. Te tūtama tāne, te tūtama wahine, o te pitu, to your centre to return. Ki whakamuri, ātu ki ngā tūpuna, hei o ranga, ngā uri, ka heke, ko te pitu. We vow for our generations that are still to come. Te kanata Māori, ti hei. Uri, te tai tukarau, where's our four directions, hākina, hāputa, ko te pitu. Whera mai kia rangi nui, stretch, reach, tā maua kia papatuanu, ko te pitu. Utea te Māori, find your fluidity. Hei o ranga Wairua, hei o ranga Hinengaro, hei o ranga Tinana, hei o ranga Whānau, ko te pitu. Tūtama tāne, tūtama wahine, ko te pitu. O ki whakamuri, ngā atu ki ngā tūpuna, hei o ranga, ngā uri, whakaheke, ko te pitu. Te kanata Māori, rero mai, ti hei. Hākina, within, eyes closed, hāputa. Feel your feet pode and pop up. Turn your palms facing forward. Just draw your shoulders back, bringing the chest to the upoko. Just create your posture. Imagine yourself, you're standing on your maunga. Facing the tamanui te rā, the rising of our tamanui te rā. Feel the energy coming into the day, feel the energy pulsating through your feet. Feel your ihi rangaranga, divine vibration pulsating through your tinana. Pulsating through the palm of your hands. Your open heart. Whānau. Pai hakiroto, breath in. Kiwaho. Bringing our big Rākau, just our big Rākau this morning. We want to pop up. I'm going to cross our floor, cross pop up. Right, coming back into our wāwai, our first taimata. Just placing the toes just upon the rākau. So the rākau is sitting underneath the toes and just curved into where the toes actually meet the feet. Most sometimes I find I have to just adjust my feet to catch all my toes. So usually my heels are sort of spread a little bit just to give the angle of my wāwais. Bringing the toes onto the rākau. Taimata just to stimulate our internal organs, slight bend in the knees, just looking after the tinana, be aware of the space, just leaning forward, feel the heels, just tilt off the back, it'll apply pressure into the front of the feet. Just bring it forward just to where you can feel that pressure starting to bite, the rākau starting to bite. Wairua, Hā, Toru, Ua, Kahi, Haere. Come across to our left wawa. Feel the pressure coming into underneath our toes. Again, need more pressure, just tilting the heel. Lean forward. Ima, Hā, Toru, Ua, Kahi, Haere. Ima toe. Cross to our right. Again, just tilt the heel. Apply the pressure to the front of the foot. Feel the pressure coming up from the rākau, the stalk bite. Tahi, Ua, Toru, Ba, Ima, Kapai at the haere, to center. Again, just leaning forward, our knees bend slightly, just to look after our space, to the heels. Feel the bite of the rākau and under our toes. Rima, Hā, Toru, Ua, Tahi. Stepping off our rākau. I just walk those out. Usually 3 to 5 times on those, a little bit longer you can spend, especially at the end of the day. Nice to invigorate the internal organs. But our first time on that, bring our rākau up, long rākau. Start to bring movement, palms facing down, just find your position. Sometimes I like to just take my waiwai just a bit wider than my hope and Mahi Tinana. Let's bring our rākau up over the top of the upoko, see if we can touch our lower back. Getting to open, warm up, tinana. Just carrying this space into our day, carrying the energy we create in our sessions. Feel the tinana opening up. Ono, Fitu, Waru, Ua, Te Kau. Starting to warm up through the top of the tinana, bring our rākau up onto our shoulders. The first one, just keep your feet planted, just isolate through the top of the tinana. Just to your ability. Starting to open up through the shoulders, shoulder blades, down through the spine. Ono, Fitu, Waru, Iwa. Te Kau. Right now, turn the whole tinana and pivot off that back foot. So pivoting off the ball, just looking after our turi. Just go to your ability, feel your space, maybe quicker, maybe slower, maybe deeper into the turn. Should be activating all through the spine, down into the hope. Fitu, Waru, Iwa, Te Kau. Beautiful. Right, back to center. Rākau up over the top. Mahi pēnei. Now your tinana is going to naturally have its sway. Just allow that to happen. This part is focusing on pushing the hands forward, striving full extension with the arms if we can, once we get used to it. Allow the tinana to move in its natural rhythm. Rima, ono, pitu, aru, iwa, te kau, right, elbows, deeper, allow the sway to happen more, pushing the elbows forward, open through the back, warming up the body, warming our toto, feel the energy rising through the body, through movement. Another healer of ours, movement of the tinana. Ono, pitu, aru, iwa, te kau. Right. Mahi Rākau back to centre. And touching onto our paw, our chest, arms still wide, push across the tinana. Pivot off the foot. For more mahi, you can widen your stance, bend in your knees. If you feel you need to go deeper into this, otherwise just stay. Your ability is pushing across the tinana, the Rākau. Now that to start to engage the whole body. Rima, ono, pitu, aru, iwa, te kau, kapai, stage 2, just push the Rākau up over the shoulders now. Pushing up. Ironga. Tap the chest each time we come past centre. Rima. Ono. Pitu. Waru. Iwa. Te kau. Kapai ki raro. Now pushing the Rākau towards papa. Now let's roll through the lower back just to have this natural movement. Ono, pitu, waru, iwa, te kau. Right, Rākau back to centre, palms facing up, mahi pēnei. It's now part of our main movement exercises. Used in a lot of other mahi. Our first one is just to eye level. Holding the feet, just allow the rhythm of the tinana just to take its pulse. Ono, pitu, aru, iwa, te kau, by stage 2, just turn further, go the Rākau. Again, up over the shoulders. Just allow the twist to naturally happen through the tinana. Otherwise, you might get a few clicks. Just this realigning itself. Rima, ono, pitu, waru, iwa. Now, if you're comfortable, dropping through the waiwai, pushing out. Same exercise, just utilizing, bringing in our waiwai, pushing out through the thighs, opening the hips, raising the vibration through the body, opening pathways. Rima, ono, pitu, waru, iwa, te kau. Right, just come back to stage 1. Right, just allow your natural rhythm, natural sway. Rima, ono, Pitu, Waru, Iwa, Te Kau, Apai. Pai tamiki mua, Mahi Rākau. Vertical straight out in front of us, 2 hands, right hand at the top, parallel with the waiwai. Stepping back, doing the rākau to the back shoulder. Step forward. Full extension of the arms, push back to the shoulder, parallel with the feet. Right, to the back shoulder, keeping light on the feet. Right, let's keep our upoko, looking straight ahead. Now in the tinana to move in other directions, our kinesthetic awareness. Lima, ono, Pitu, Waru, Iwa, Te Kau. By this time, coming back, lift it forward, say mahi, lift the waiwai, mahi pēnei. Right, beautiful. Let's lift that waiwai. Toru, lift, tahi rua toru, tahi rua toru, tahi rua toru. Getting used to these movements. Toru, toru, tahi rua toru. Just counting our steps. Push the rākau full extension. With the leg. Ono, rua toru, Pitu, Waru, Iwa, Te Kau. Beautiful. Back to center. Keep the rākau, feet parallel, rākau in the same hands, mahi pēnei. We're going to bring these together either Friday, the end of the week, or next week. This mahi together with our waiwai. I always find the tinana likes to kind of rock with the rhythm of the rākau. It's good to do both sides. So you get used to this, just allow the rākau to come in through closer to the tinana. You feel the breath, the rākau sweep past the sides of the tinana. These are really good too, mindful exercises. Sometimes just clearing out space. So you get used to this rhythm, having eyes closed, just allowing the rākau to move around the tinana. Just clearing out field. Pitu, Waru, Iwa, Te Kau. Beautiful. Mai tamaki rua. Bring the rākau back to center. Just allow the rākau just to drop towards the floor. Just keep the rākau off the ground. Hang your upoko. Just feel that opening, the stretch just through its own weight. Through the back of your legs, through the hope, the lower back stretching, down through your spine, or down through your kaki. Allow your arms to hang. Just through its own weight, the stretching. Finally, take a breath in and lift the rākau up over the top of the upoko. Haki roto, apai. Push the rākau up the front, up over the top of the upoko. Release the breath, rākau down the front of the tinana all the way to papa. Haki roto, breath in. Haki waho. One more, haki roto. Hakiroto, lift the rākau up to the top. Hold up over the top of the upoko. Stretch towards the ceiling. Push your rākau. Stretch through the tinana. Taki, rua, toru, wha, lima. Well, just relax. Keep the rākau at the top. Tilting the tinana. Ki Māori. As far as you can go. All through the sides of the tinana. Lima, wha, toru, rua, tahi, up to center, whiti, down to the other side. Just a little stretch through the sides of the tinana, to wake the body up. Lima, wha, toru, rua, tahi. Back up to center. This time bring our feet together. Bring our hands together. Mahi Hā, Hakiroto, Hakiwaho. Just feel the difference. When our wawas are together, our hands are together. Beautiful. Lima, wha, toru, rua, tahi. Right, back to center. The whiti, to the other side. Just opening, keeping our energy moving through our tīma. Toru, rua, tahi, up to center. Bring our rākau down to whakatā. Push your arms out, full stretch. Take your step back. Ringaringa halfway down your rākau. Just sitting in the bend position. Just feel your tinana. By this morning, push your puku towards the floor. Your chest and puku towards the floor. Like you're arching your back. Lima, wha, toru, rua, tahi. But in the other way, pushing the center. Your back towards the roof, towards rangi, arching the back the other way. Lima, wha, toru, rua, tahi. Back to center. Just relax the tinana. Lima, wha, toru, rua, tahi. Coming back up into our whakatā, bring our rākau up. Beautiful whānau, awesome morning. Left palm facing down, close, right palm facing up. Palm open, eyes closed. Deep breath in, hakiroto. Kiwaho. Eyes closed and just feel the pulsate of energy through every cell of your tinana. Your whole body. Bring everything engaged. Your heart in alignment. Back to your natural rhythm of breathing. Tupi dui te tupi roa te tupi nā te tēnei tupi nā rongo ua te mana kai ngā tāne te tāko te keiraro keina mangohirohi e raro tāwhi ki te tupi nei. Kapa te tupi kei hoi ki kātapu ka noa tēnā te hau, ka hau tāwhiri mātu. Wāre ki runga wāre ki raro tāko tō tutu whakamoa ki a tīna, tī. Haumi e hui e tāi ki e. Tāhua whānau, wiki ana ki a koe te tautuku I tēnei kaupapa. Me tō maha no Wairua. Ka pai whānau, beautiful to see everybody. Thank you for coming in. We'll see you all again Friday. I promise I won't wear the same t-shirt. Nō reira, ka pai tō rā.